I was thinking a lot about this set. I gotta say, it is not as common for LEGO to pack so much value in a $30 set than they did with the Classic TV Series Batmobile. Welcome to the Cool Factor, this is Mike. This is the review of the Batman Classic TV Series Batmobile, set number 76188. This one retails for 30 bucks. Can you imagine? For 30 bucks, we get all this. This one has 345 pieces, and I would say you don't look at the price to piece ratio too much in this case. You look at what you're actually getting that you can put on your desk. You get a displayable Batmobile with a full plaque, two custom special minifigures exclusive to this set, and a lot of play value packed into a very compact thing. And I'm glad to say this is very much worth it. In fact, the set is so good, I'm kind of baffled that LEGO did not include any sort of lore or introduction page like they used to do with idea sets or more collectible elements of the LEGO lineup. This one just starts. And you know, there is so much history with the classic Batman and this specific Batmobile especially, that it could have been, I don't think it would hurt LEGO to just add something extra to the manual just to commemorate the classic TV series just a bit more, but here we are. Also, it is worth saying that Robin probably could have made it to the set and be an extra addition. I wouldn't mind paying 10 bucks more, like 40 bucks or something, to get a classic Robin, and then we would have like a full classic lineup of Joker, Batman and Robin. Joker is great in his pink outfit, obviously, he's an amazing minifigure in this case. Does get also a second face expression, and Batman is as classic as he possibly gets. I do like the addition of the soft cloth cape, so that's something that you don't really often get, but in this case it works, of course, and you probably get that way the highest quality of that minifigure. Outfit is very matching, also two face expressions. But you know what, really, if I think about it, Joker riding as a sidekick is kind of a weird situation here, so Robin probably could have been a great addition to this set. But here we are. I think that's gonna be my main complaint here, that we don't have Robin, but overall the minifigs are solid. Now onto the car itself, they made a really good effort with that shaping in an A-stud wide form. I think probably experience from Speed Champions comes to mind here, and LEGO is really nailing it. I am digging the front, absolutely. Especially with the guns look, because you also get pieces to customize it without the guns look. I'm gonna try to do it later in the review. But the front itself, with the use of a bunch of shaping elements, just providing that a plethora of angles here and there, especially the headlights kind of hidden away in that. Let me see if I can get it closer. There you go. Those headlights hidden away in that curvature of the shape. It's really something. Also, you might have, of course, noticed that we get the custom printed 1x1 tile with the classic Batman logo, and it works pretty well, of course. The red bat is here, and we get also the sticker of the same logo on the side of the car, which makes this, of course, very much accurate. As I'm here with the camera, maybe let's look at the plaque. We got the Batmobile. Let's see if I can get it a bit that way so you can see. Maybe pause the video here. The plaque is of course a sticker, so don't expect a print in the size of such set. So for 30 bucks, not too shabby. We get all the information we need, and 1966 is the year, of course, of that Batmobile. The stand itself is a simple design. It has a rotary piece in the middle, so that way you can, of course, use it as a lazy Susan for the vehicle, but because it has a single bolt, you can actually kind of pivot it if you want to, and make the car maybe lean slightly forward, just like that, or maybe back, if you want more action sequences, more action scenes like that, and it's gonna work pretty well. It doesn't have to work that way, you can fully stud it in, and it's just gonna stay there, but you can always say that, hey, I want a different display today, and you just do it that way, kind of like disconnect a few studs, and it works pretty darn well. We get two stickers inside. There's one for engaging the rockets as the Bat gadget of choice, and on the other side we have the, I think that says monitor. So, you know, radar, Joker detector, whatever he was using. I was really not watching those Adam West classic shows from the past that much, so I don't really remember what he was using, but it was more like a Bond vehicle than a Batman vehicle for sure, and it's depicted in the set pretty darn well. In the back, I believe those stickers represent the nail launchers or something. He was launching something from the back of the vehicle. to get the chasers of his tail, I guess. There's of course the rocket engine nozzle, you get a small trunk, and these are the pieces I was mentioning, so you can have those pieces to modify the front to hide the guns, as they were pop-up guns I believe in the car, so you can actually just remove them and hide them away. It's kind of really hard to do because you have to reach to a certain piece, and I don't really want to do it, but you can. I'm gonna take a shot here from the manual. You can totally do it, and you can store the pieces together with you, along with the extra Batarang. The interior also includes the red special Batman phone, so it's right there. Let's see if I can get the focus right, and the the emergency light for when he's in the chase, on the chase. I think that's what this was all about. And you know what? You may think, hey, maybe it's not much, but they nailed it in such a small package that I think it's a lot for LEGO. Sometimes they just throw these $30 sets and there is not much to say about them, but in this case, I think there is not much really to say bad about this set. The angling here, even those simple techniques for getting those wings, that classic 60s look in the back, I think that's the exhaust that he was having on top of the vehicle, it's also there. So you know, like for the form factor, the cool factor is very, very strong. And I'm glad to say that if LEGO sees that in such set, they may see it in the future, and we may see more $30 packs that are very good value. 501st Battle Pack comes to mind, you know, from Star Wars. It was a great value for $30, and I think right now the DC fans can really rejoice because the general consensus is that DC sets are not as good, or they just tend to be lacking. In this case, not only we have great minifigures, but great build. And it will just be probably a good benchmark for the future sets to come in that price range. And if LEGO can add that extra playability and extra display value, like in this case, with the plaque and everything and the display rotary stand, I'm all in for it. And I hope that's gonna be something that LEGO Group will be thinking for the future and for the time being. Look at this, one last time before I conclude this review. This thing defends on its own in so many ways. I'm just gonna keep it on my desk, the stand is perfect, it moves, it's a lazy Susan basically, if you already noticed that by this moment. But man, for a Batman fan, this is a must-have of a set. Good job LEGO, finally unlocking the Batmobile from outside that classic Batcave collectible set. Anybody that wants this classic look of this one of the most iconic cars in the history of movie making can get one for a very, very decent price. I'm really flabbergasted how good LEGO went this way, and I'm not even that big of a Batman fan, I'm a Marvel guy, and this thing really, really appeals to me, which says a lot. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Classic TV Series Batmobile. What a set, what a value. I think, please more. Throw more of that like adulty collectability to small sets like this. We don't need crazy tumblers and 1989 Batmobiles all the time. This would suffice in so many ways and will just make our wallets that much happier. Thank you so much for watching. It was Mike. Leave a like and comment below what you think about this set, and if you're getting it or maybe already got it and what you think, how does it fit on your desk. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video here on The Cool Factor. Peace out, bye.